Selling O's, yeah, Oodles and Oodles and Oodles and O's is like. All right, today I'm checking out De La Soul. I'm listening to the song Oodles of O's. Let's get into it. In July 2024, De La Soul opened a donut shop.
Oodles and oodles of O's, you know. You get them from my sister, you get them from my bro. All I is man and once an embryo. And my solid gold, I don't cast the glow. Yes, I guess it's reflex, some have no control. I'd rather let her laughter and tally if I go. Canoeing up the river or out into the O. You just know me not, so not me the roll. Some are lovey-dovey, I hear crazy crow. Some shake your hand, but this is called a show. I was John Doe, now I'm Mr. Jollico. Pissed with the witness, and now I adore. O's got the world, cause O's was on tour. Girls gave the O's and guys O for sure. Where they arose, well, nobody knows. What do they mean? Well, here's how it goes. Those shoots got the O's when you hold the dough. You know who you are, but they didn't know. And now with respect, they flex like a pro. You're first another nigga, but now an afro. Oodles and oodles and O's and oodles and oodles and oodles of O's. You know, they giving oodles and O's and O's and oodles and oodles and oodles of O's. You know, they giving oodles and O's and O's and oodles and oodles and oodles of O's.
Last of the fast plug pipers at the door. In your eye, burning like rubbing alcohol. Native is the tongue that speaks the guacamole. Kinfolk with platers in stereo. Chanters played a part of a herd at a show. Pos Prince the piece on his jeans of the bowls. But let the herd know if beef they wanna throw. Lunches of punches is what I bestow. Oodles of O's enhance my hoes and my checks. O's take the shape of medallions and specs. Don't forget the O's that let the air in my nose. Breathe in the fresh as the stale hit the road. Girls ask for flicks and I'll block the poles. Eat the out greens, won't sniff the curse blows. Mace got something to say and it goes.
Maceo is rocking on the radio.
Now I think we're talking about the oodles of O's, you know. I think we're talking about the oodles of O's, yeah. We're talking about the oodles of O's, you know. I think we're talking about the oodles of O's. I think we're talking about the oodles of O's, you know. I think we're talking about the oodles of O's, yeah. We're talking about the oodles of O's, you know. I think we're talking about the
shit.
Hoods like to play macho, you know.
Okay, I don't even know what I'm paying attention to here. There's so much. What year did they say this was? 2022. So that was just 8 days ago is when the video came out. Oh, this is brand new. In my head, I kind of remembered it as 2004. And I was like, okay. But I'm like, no, wait. They don't look like the De La Soul in the videos. You know, they look like they've grown up. They've matured. Like 2020, this is this year. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. I bet the De La Soul fans, people who've been listening to De La Soul since the 90s, since way back in the day, probably when they dropped this, it still has that sound. It still has that sound. And this is not the sound of 2024, but I mean, it's mixed and mastered with 2024 equipment. You know what I mean? They still got that perfect De La Soul old school flow. Hard to describe. Even harder for me to imitate I can't imitate the melody of De La Soul. Sorry, I can't do it. But you know what I mean? It's just such a blast from the past. I was thinking 2004. It's 2024. But it's a blast from the past with that sound from the past.
O's, you know, I think we're talking about the
shit.
Hoods like to play macho, you know. Guns go and bow, people hit the flow. Don't have a piece but an arrow and bow. Targeted firm, cause I'm here Comancho. Charging barricades like a raging rhino. The donuts come big and some in jumbo. The landlord is finished, but before I go, I give a shout out to Quest and my fellow jungle bro.
Not by the dock of the bay, by the show. Swimming in the rhythm of the hottie hottie ho. Punk Pinocchio's gotta go, gotta go.
What's the reason?
To be cheerful. Season is grease, time to pimp promote. Nuts can overflow if the shade is in the dough. On with me hat, dreadlock is heading out the door, y'all. We're selling those, y'all. We're selling those and O's. We're selling those at the corner store, y'all. We're selling those, y'all. We're selling oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of O's, y'all. We're selling those, y'all. At the corner store. We're selling those at the corner store, y'all. We're selling those, y'all. At the corner store. We're selling those and O's and O's, y'all. We're selling noodles and oodles of O's, y'all. We're selling noodles and oodles of O's, y'all. We're selling noodles and
if there was a song that had a video that hasn't, what would it be, and what would the concept be? Or like just like what's the first thing, like just like association that comes to you?
Man. Probably I'll probably do a video for Oodles of O's. Oodles of O's is one of my favorites as well. Just think that it got a vibe. And just being here in New York, I feel like that's a video we could shoot in New York. It got a grit feeling to it. Yeah, I would probably say Oodles of O's. I see a dark New York, gritty vibe to it.
Mm-hmm. See, I like what he said right there. Hold up.
Oodles of O's. Oodles of O's is one of my favorites as well. Just think that it got a vibe. And just being here.
What did he say? He said, I just think that it's got a vibe. What does that mean? You know, you just feel it. That's something that's hard to explain. Like he explained it a little bit further. It's got like a New York grit vibe or whatever he said, but it's got a vibe. Yes, sir, it does. That's like, I can't even do the melody or this or that, but it's got the De La Soul sound to it. But yeah, their whole album's gonna have that. But it just has a vibe. He's selling O's on the corner, selling O's. Yeah, oodles and oodles and oodles and O's. It's like, what does that even mean? Donuts. We know it means donuts. What's a oodle? What are oodles of O's? I guess donuts have the circle. So it's like O's. They're calling donuts O's, but that just sounds cool. It has a cool vibe to oodles and oodles and oodles. Oh, and then you got the old school hip hop melodies and sounds and whatnot. It's just different. It's a blast for the past. They don't rap like this modern day. They don't. They don't. You know what I mean? It's a whole. It's got many vibes to it, but it's a whole vibe in and of itself. So I get why they would make a video for this. So this is one of the singles. This is one of the singles from the new albums, I guess. They got a music video. This is a tribute to him. He passed. The guy talking at the end passed. Old song, new video. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Old song, new video. Dang, I thought they had a new album or something. We had the whole De La Soul poll, and this is 8 days old. Dang, too bad he never got to see it.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.